Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Wednesday the 16th of December 2020. We are going to take a look at the Forex calendar because it looks like we had a busy day ahead, and then of course we'll do the appropriate technical analysis. So let's just swipe down towards the Wednesday data, and as you can see here we got some Japanese data already released, PMI composite and PMI manufacturing data, of course. Some of them beats the expectations, some of them didn't, but there is really not much difference here in the data. The much more important one is consumer price index data from United Kingdom. It's already been released at 8 o'clock. As you can see, it was worse than expected, 0.1%, because the released figures were minus 0.1%, which is even worse than the November data of 0.0% in the consumer price index. So as you can see, there is no inflationary pressure from the retail price index as well, so there is no reason for the Bank of England to hike the rates for now, of course. The PMI manufacturing and services and composite data are being scheduled for release from all of the Eurozone: France, Germany, Eurozone, and of course United Kingdom right now. So please keep an eye on this, and that's why we are going to take a look at the euro dollar today. The consumer price index data from Canada is scheduled for release at 2:30. As you can see here, this data had a high impact on the market, so please keep an eye on this. We got some more sub data regarding to the consumer price index and inflation data from Canada as well. Consumer price index core, common core, median core, trimmed core, and foreign securities purchases, including the wholesale sales. So as you can see, plenty of data from Canada. I think we should take a look at the US dollar to the Canadian dollar here. And the retail sales data from USA will be released 2:30 as well. As you can see, the market expects a drop from 0.3 last month to minus 0.3 for the reporting month. ISM manufacturing data as well, services PMI, composite PMI, and that's that's everything for the PMI. There is crude oil inventories, 4:30 for all of you who trade crude oil. We got some speech from the Jens Weidmann as well from the Eurozone. But at 8 o'clock we got the event of the day, FOMC rate decision, statement, economic projection, and press conference. So this will be the key event of the day. Of course, the rates are not being right now foreseen as a rising in the United States. So the forecast is 0.25%, just as it was during the recent months. So if there is any kind of a interest rate hike or something, or even a cut, it will be very, very, very big surprise for the market. So please keep an eye on the statement and the press conference, especially of the FOMC 8:30 today. And the last but not least, we got the data from New Zealand deep in the night, quarter to 11, GDP from New Zealand, and then as you can see we got unemployment rate and employment rate, including part-time employment change. So please keep an eye on this data release as well. They have a high impact on the New Zealand dollar. So what should we analyze then? I think the euro dollar will be the key to analyze for today, US dollar to the Canadian dollar, and I think we should take a look on the gold as well, on the gold market, because of the FOMC interest rate decision. So let's just do the euro dollar. Okay, maybe we'll do it that way. Canadian dollar first. Okay, the Canadian dollar, I think I've done some analysis yesterday, but as you can see, since yesterday we got another lower low. We got another lower low. This low was made at the level of 1.2687, so we broke below this 1.27 technical support. So right now we are just moving our blue line towards the low of the yesterday, and of course the question is whether there will be some kind of a bounce in this market. As you can see, we are diverging pretty much from the price. As you can see, momentum is right now on the bottom and even below the bottom. It's like somewhere around the level of 30. The market keeps making lower lows, and the downtrend is still being, of course, being continued, of course. So right now, even if we bounce, the next target for the bulls is 1.2782, and that's the technical resistance. Only if we will break above the 1.2830, then we can apparently make some kind of a bigger correction towards the 1.2928. So this is the key level for the bulls, and this is the key level for the bears for the euro to the Canadian dollar. Let's take a look at the euro dollar. There is plenty of data, as you can see, that will affect the US dollar rate today. We are still going up on the euro dollar. As you can see, this is the trend line, the short-term trend line. There you go. We are still bouncing from this trend line. It looks like we are preparing for another leg up above the level of 1.2178 and 1.22. So as you can see, this is our plan for today. If everything will be as it is right now, then the market should rally, of course, higher towards 1.22, or even towards the next target. Apparently, the next target I'm trying to find out the next target. As you can see, it doesn't work on the daily time frame. Oh no, there you go. There's the data. So what do we have next? I think the next will be 1.24. So the next target for the euro dollar will be 1.24. And that could be very interesting how this market will develop. Anyway, any kind of a breakout below 1.2013, it will be, of course, some kind of a top, short-term top in the market, and then of course we will go much lower in this circumstances. So this is how it looks on the euro dollar. Please notice the momentum as well. It's high momentum. This is of course, it's right above the overbought conditions in the market, right? So this is like 70 points. So the market conditions are overbought. But because of this very important data that are being released this evening, then we should expect some kind of a rally higher. Maybe it will be capped by the bears soon, but we will see how it will go. So expect the levels to be tested on the euro dollar, and of course the last one, it will be gold, because of the interest rate decision today in the US by the FOMC. As you can see, this technical support 1,817 has prevented the bearish pressure to expand even lower towards 50%. So we have a bounce, very nice pattern here. So the market participants are right now trying to go a little bit higher in this market and test again 1,848, 1,865 zone. As you can see, the high was made at 1,874. This is the high marked by the blue arrow. And of course, if there is no if the rhetoric of the FOMC members and the chairman, of course, will not change, we might have some kind of a leg up, right? So we will weaken the dollar, which will be visible on gold, and which will be visible on the euro dollar. So the gold will be bought, euro will be bought, and the dollar will be of course under the pressure. So we will be sold across the board if the rhetoric will be the same as it is right now. So the level of 1,874 might be tested today, and the key thing here is, as well as on the euro dollar, what will be the close of this daily candle. If we close above, then of course we're going higher towards 1,898, towards basically 1,900 level. If we will close with the long upper shadow, then most likely during the next days the market will go, of course, lower. The same situations apply to the euro dollar. So this is my outlook for the very busy day as it is today on Wednesday, the 16th of December. So please keep an eye on the data release, keep an eye on the chart. We got our plans, we got our scenarios ready, and everything is right now. We will leave it right now as it is for the market to decide what it wants to do with our scenarios. So thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new fresh one. Take care and bye bye.